Yeah, UHS authorized tally partner. We are more than 11 years. We are staying here. That trustable software solution provider actually. Now that offering tools help to your business manage accounting and tax compliance with easily. Today we are introducing that our corporate tax module for the Tally Prime. We will only designing for the support tax calculation and reporting and filing as well. That how makes easy. Here some keys or key points of UAE corporate tax. Already you know everyone that small introduction we can do that actually. Corporate tax was introduced in the 2023. That financial year starting that some of companies 1st June 2023. That some of that maximum companies that 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024 for the first period of the corporate tax filing. That filing ending of the filing. Corporate tax filing ending date for the 30th September 2025. So the remaining that couple of months only we have. So this how we can calculating the corporate tax we have to introducing to ourselves. The some of the people they are registered the corporate tax. Some of the people they are not registered. The whatever their company they are not registered, so you can contact your auditors. They can help you to register the corporate tax. So every companies need to register for the corporate tax. Some of companies they have the late registration fine also they are getting. So tell them to auditor they can help you that before you are filing the corporate tax filing that so they are relief to the fine also. So you can consider with your auditor, they were helping to you. Maximum that eligible for the checking your eligibility small business relief also that revenue turnover below 83 million. So you have to it's covering for the eligible for the small business relief. First 3 years they are giving the relief for this one. So you can check with your auditing team. So they are filing the corporate tax filing to help this one. Ensure your tax income calculate correctly for the 9% of corporate tax. Apply only for the profit above the 375,000. So the today's session we will show you how to our corporate tax module Tally Prime can help you the corporate tax actually and manage the compliance. Identify the allowable and disallowable for the expenses. Some of the expenses fully covered, some of the expenses for the some percentage only they covered. So how to manage for the Tally Prime to help in the corporate tax filing. Generating the reports, need to filing your corporate tax return. Be full prepared for the audit and regularly review. Thank you for joining with us. Uma ma'am will continue with the continuation for the introducing the product.
Hello, good morning everyone. Hope everyone is fine. Sorry, actually we planned on last week because of some disputes we are not available, so we transport the session to this week. Okay, we all know that the corporate tax filing is very near. The deadline is on September 2025. Everyone's whoever registered for the corporate tax, the corporate tax filing is on September 2025. We have to file our returns. So this model we have customized to our customers to ensure that they will correct easy. It will make them to easier to take their profit and loss and file their corporate tax returns. This is a customized model in Tally Prime. Further, this will be giving you the financial statements. this you can export it and verify it and give it to your auditor to enhance this and file your corporate tax returns. So as per our knowledge, whatever it is required, initial on the basics level, we have customized it. We are still on the under process on developing this module. So if you have any corrections or modifications, you can please inform us. We will do in the future further stage also. And I'll just show you how to enable this and what are the features are there in the customized Tally Prime module. So I'll just share my screen. Yeah. Okay. I hope everyone's screen is visible. So see this, no, our regular tally, default whatever balance sheets, profit and loss, trial balance are equally maintained over here. So as like how we are enabling VAT, we can also enable the corporate tax also. So to enable the corporate tax, there is a provision in the F11, enable corporate tax options. So after the taxation is there, VAT, there is an option called enable corporate tax. So if you enable this, it will prompt you for the corporate tax registration number. So you can type your corporate registration number for the future. If any VAT returns or forms are required, we can continue with this corporate tax registration number will reflect in your corporate tax returns forms also. And the registration date, when did you do the registration and when is your financial date from. So if my financial starts from January 24 to 25, then my financial period is 24. Some have June, some have July. Whichever the financial period is starting from, you can put the date. And if your this provision is there, like we can apply for a small business relief. There is a provision in FTA that either you can apply for the small business relief or you can continue to pay the corporate tax also. If you want to apply the small business relief, you can apply it. Then if you're eligible, Tally will show you your eligible business relief is this much, or you are not eligible, you have to pay this much tax. That it will show you. And if you are in qualifying free zone, then you can enable this option. Yes. Then based on that, Tally will calculate the corporate tax. So now I am not giving this. And so based on this, once you enable it, we have given a provision in the ledger master. See, normally in Tally itself, all the ledgers and everything has the profit and loss, balance sheet, trial balance are already inbuilt. Okay. Here, what we have done to enable the corporate taxes, as per the corporate tax law, all the expenses and the full expenses cannot be covered. Some ledgers like entertainment expenses, on that only a certain amount of taxable amount can be covered in the corporate tax. You can take it for the expenses. Other than this, some owner salaries, like there are limitations like dividend incomes which should not be included in the corporate tax. But normal our books of accounts, we do maintain that in our books of accounts to know the actual profit and loss. But for the filing of the corporate tax return, these are not required and it should not be taken to be considered. Yeah, hello.
व्हॉट्सअप काही घातला त्याने अजून
1 minute.
काय पण व्हॉट्सअप अजून काही घातला त्यांनी मोठा लँड झाला नव्हतं आणि 12 वाजता किती म्हणता आलं नाही ते 12 वाजता
Okay, so
आलं ना अजून काय कर झालं ठीक आहे हो ना ऑफिसाच्या मागचं कोणी खबर ना होतले कोणी म्हटलेच नाही.
Mr. Jitendra, you please mute your voice, please.
Jitendra sir, can you mute your voice? Sorry, I'll continue that. So in the ledger masters, we had given a provision like whether you have to include the ledgers or exclude the ledgers. We have given the option here. So each ledger masters, whichever the revenue ledgers or non-revenue ledgers, you can. So yeah. Sorry for the technical glitch. Okay. and we have given a provision in the ledger masters, like whether if you enable the corporate tax in the F11 futures, we had given an option like exempted, if the ledger is exempted for corporate tax. If you want, you can give this yes. Show this will exclude in your profit and loss and will show you what is your actual profit and loss excluding this particular ledger. Same way, I have not enabled it. I have given, for example, salary expenses. So since some owner salaries, other than the amount we are excluding means, see there is an option here. We will give it in the ledger master, excluded for, exempted for corporate tax, and what is the taxable here. If it is exempted means the whole ledger will be excluded from your profit and loss. Other than this, if you, for example, I'll create one like entertainment expenses. Indirect expenses, I would do, instead of corporate tax, I'll take some, for example, 12% only on this amount. So on the 100%, if it expenses for 1000 dirhams, this 12% means around 120 only it will take it for your profit and loss. So this option can be also available, but you have to enable all the ledgers for 100%. So if you don't enable it, it will not come in your P&L. So instead of doing each ledger going inside and putting 100% is a tedious job. So for that, we had given one more option in the corporate tax menu. So to view the corporate tax menu, we had given display corporate tax reports, update ledger masters. So here, update CT ledgers. Here, all the ledgers and its revenue ledgers are taken with the parent as direct or indirect expenses. And here we had given all the ledgers as 100%. First time when you are enabling this model, you have to give this one 100%. Then only it will affect in your LMPDL. So what I did is here we had given an option like to fix everything 100%. We can fix it. If suppose at the time you want to fix it to everyone means you can put, just click on the right side button, set tax value 100%, means if you click once here, automatically all the ledgers will be taken as 100% and we can enable it. Suppose if you don't want to enable this one, if you don't want to enable the exempted means, then you can enable it, you can disable it here and you can save it. One time you can enable and save button is given in the update CT ledger masters. So where means in display corporate tax reports, update CT ledgers is given for enabling or disabling the ledger masters. And if there is any change in the percentage, you can just add change in the percentage of that and you can save it. Okay. See, it will be saved. Okay, once this is done, now your regular transactions of your payments, receipts, purchase, sales, everything can be updated in the backend. Regular entries can be passed. And we would have seen all our existing profit and loss report. I am just including a profit and loss report with this expenses, incomes and this on 21st May. So see, now my profit is on 392,000. This is default without excluding any ledgers. Okay, all the ledgers in the ledger masters, it will be automatically pulled. It is a default profit and loss. To know what is the price of this, on this value, what is your corporate tax value, we can see over here by clicking on a button on the right side. See, there is a provision given on the right side, show corporate tax. So if I click this, see, automatically Tally can provide on basis of the complete ledgers and the profit and loss, what is your company's revenue turnover would be including the sales accounts and the direct incomes. So 593,000 and this what is would be a net profit on this 392,195. In this, as your profit is more than 375,000 over here, so automatically the reducing 375,000, this 17,195 is taken for consideration for corporate tax. 1 minute. Sorry. Yeah. So reducing after 300 on 392,000, reducing 375,000. The corporate tax on 9% for the taxable value will be 17,195. On this 9%, which is calculated as 1,547. Okay. And my net profit after deducting corporate tax will come as 390,647. It will come. So this is the basic default profit and loss in which we calculate our corporate tax value. Suppose if my turnover is more than, so I am just enabling the eligibility of, I am applying for the small business relief also. Okay, here, suppose if I change my period to, if my transaction value changes automatically, see here it comes as my turnover has increased to 3,406,000, and on that 3,331,000 is your corporate tax. On that 9% is 272 net profit after profit tax report. It will show here in the profit and loss. This is on the default itself, we covered this corporate tax percentage. Other than this, we do customized one report excluding some ledgers also from the corporate tax. For example, display, we have customized summary report is on corporate tax reports and corporate tax summary. I don't apply. See here, a corporate tax summary is given over here. I'm just switch off my detailed mode, where we can see this, what is the opening stock of that and the purchase accounts, direct expenses, indirect expenses, what are the sales accounts, direct incomes. When comparing with the actual profit and loss, I opened the regular default P&L also to compare it and show you. See, this is customized one. So here only one ledger is taken as consideration, but when we take it on the default profit and loss, there are two ledgers in the indirect incomes. So discount receipt. This is not included. Same way for the purchase also, they have taken non-taxable purchase and taxable purchase. Here in the purchase accounts, we had given only one ledger is taken because other ledgers are excluded. Same way, direct expenses, transportation only included. One more expenses which is taken like customs charges, wages, these and all we have not included in the corporate tax. We had given in the corporate taxes exempted for corporate tax. See, these are examples I'm not showing. We are not saying that wages is excluded. No, it is not like that. In the ledger master, we have given a provision whether to exempt or not exempt. Based on that, this summary report will generate which ledgers are included. Those ledgers are only taken for consideration. On that, after excluding the ledgers, see in the default P&L, if I show corporate tax, my value is 392,195. But when I exclude some expenses or incomes, my net profit in this it is 404,640 because I excluded some ledgers not to be relevant. See, this will be applicable whenever you have an entertainment expenses. On 50% of owner salary only you are calculating, and some dividends incomes are not included, but you are still included in your books, but the profit is different when we are excluding some ledgers in the corporate tax filing. So those cases, your net profit will be slightly different, lesser addition comparatively with the regular books of accounts. So for that, this summary report is designed to calculate the actual profit for the corporate tax which is included. So the net profit for the period here it changes to 404,640. On 404,640, after deducting 375,000, your value is 29,640 is the actual corporate tax valuable where you have to pay 9% tax. So in this 29,640, you have to pay a tax of 2,667. But after corporate tax deducting the 401,000 will be your net profit. But still, your revenue turnover is not 3 million. It is 583,170 only. So you may be eligible for business relief. That is why Tally is showing us eligible business relief, corporate tax is AED 0. Suppose if your turnover is then more than 3 million, it will automatically show your corporate tax will be this much, 31. So I am taking full month. See here my turnover have increased to 3,419,000. So the profit also increased. Now my turnover as 3 million increased. I am not eligible for corporate tax. So Tally is showing you the corporate tax to be paid is this much of 270,000 has to be paid as VAT. After that 272,000 you have to pay as corporate tax amount. So a summary of report which shows you excluding the corporate tax ledgers. Okay. Other than this, we have one more report with this is also a customized profit and loss. This is like a summary where you can export it into Excel also. We can rework on it. Normally we will do from the regular profit and loss. We will export it. We will correct it again. We will file the return. Here you can do the corrections inside the Tally itself by exempting a corporate tax or putting some percentage on that. We can arrive this report. We do also have profit and loss report, customized one. Corporate tax report as like as a default P&L. What is your direct expenses excluding what are the ledgers which are exempted? For example, if you're doing internal purchase between the companies or internal sales between the companies, those ledgers also can be excluded by giving the option in the ledger master. These are internal purchases, don't include in my corporate tax. So we can disable those options also. Then this report will exclude that and it will give you the corporate tax actual value. Here also your turnover, if it is exceeding 3 million, automatically this will be your tax amount. Customized profit and loss with the detailed one. Here we can also include the opening stock and closing stock as well. So for example, in the corporate tax summary, there are two types of stocks can be included. Either the actual stock of the in the books, what is there in the stock summary, that can be included by including integrate accounts and inventory. For example, in the F11 option, we have an option like integrate accounts and inventory. So many of us know as if we enable this in the profit and loss, automatically it will sync the stock summaries balances, the stock balances. It will be automatically synced to the profit and loss, and it will show you the stock, opening stock and closing stock in the profit and loss. But if we say no, then Tally will take it from the ledger master. For example, I have a ledger, alter ledger. There is an option called stock available. If you want, we can segregate with different ledgers also. And I'll put like January 25. This is my opening stock, and December 25. This will be closing stock. Like that, if I mention here, so it will not integrate the actual stocks in the stock summary. It will take the ledger values as the stock summary. So I'll go to display corporate tax reports. Now I disable the integration part. So it will say corporate tax summary. See what is integrated as per the ledgers. Those is taken as the opening stock available, and in this closing stock available. In this also we can differentiate. This stock has to be excluded, means we can exclude it. And if I want to include it, means as per the books of stock in stock summary, we can also include it. Suppose if I enable this and I enable the corporate tax summary, and it will show me what is the actual, what is in the books of opening stock, then the closing stocks books as per the books, it is taken and it will be considered and taken for the corporate tax to be paid. This is the initial stage of the corporate tax return. We are further developing as per the requirements. If you have any questions, you can tell us. We have some questions in the chat box.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good morning. How are you?
Fine. How are you? This is not the module of Tally, and this is the some you are done from your side, right?
Yes. Customized one.
Customized one. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if the FTA has having some new this one regulation or something, they are coming time to time. They are changing the rules, no. So on that,
Yeah,
basis,
yeah.
how it will affect in your module?
Yes, sir, this is a customized module and we are giving this to the customers. So any changes in that, we will get it updated and this file will be updated also. And as I said, no, this is in basic stage. Still we are doing and updating in the, not only the ledgers, we are enabling for stock items as well. And so with some items I want to exclude it. We are working on that part as well. And we do some corporate tax returns. There are a lot of forms are also given. So those forms are still first return yourself, it's not filed and there is no returns are happening. So September 2025 first return form, if we have, there is any other new updates also, we are doing time by time updates in this file.
Yeah, like
And
means
we will be notified.
like means you are going to send the updates regularly. You mean?
Yes, of course, sir. This is the first version. We'll be doing version updates.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yeah, I want to ask one thing that the item that we have exempted, so it will only not show in the summary report, right? It will show in the normal profit and loss.
Exactly. It will show in the normal profit and loss. Only in the corporate tax report, it will not show.
Okay. And how can we get this customized version?
Sir, my team will connect you. What's your name?
Tripti.
Tripti. Just you person, you can contact him. Either Shamli, Samira, or office numbers. They will get in touch with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Samir, where is the option not visible and tally? Samir, this is the customized version. If you want this module, you can please contact our team. My team will assist you on that. Mr. Janathan sir, for Janathan also, please contact my team. If you put your number here, so my team will connect you. And regarding the recorded session of the video also, we will share in the YouTube link to your email IDs and WhatsApps. Muhammad Bashir sir, please contact our team. They will tell you about the charges on the module. Uma Variani, you have asked us, but like where this should be as a part of Tally upgrade. We were requesting for the Tally to update the sessions, but the Tally have not amended anything related to corporate tax so far. So as the filing date is very near, so we have customized for helping our customers to do this module as, so it will be helpful. That's why. Mr. Mohammed Farhan Patel, this is the additional unity. We have to purchase it separately. Yes, we do have to purchase it separately. Regarding the registered attendee customers, we do have special offers that we will explain you. Mr. Shubham Mariani had given their numbers to contact. If you have any questions, you can unmute it so we can explain you. As one person asked, does it affect your, this will affect my existing actual P&L also? This will not affect your actual, if you accept or don't accept, it will not affect your P&L and default P&L on this one. This only it will affect in your customized profit and loss. Mr. Thompson, need help in updating the tally? Yes, we will connect in touch with you to update it the latest version 6.0. Other than this, you all know that someone, if it is not registered for FTA, do register it for the corporate tax. Every companies in UAE has to register into FTA, and some may fear that they will get 10,000 fine for not applying it, not registering it. Even if you not register earlier for companies which is not running or there is no turnover also, please register for corporate tax and file your returns before 31st July. then if there is any penalty also, they will waive off. This is as per the news what we heard also. So if you are not registered, some companies for visas and all, they have registered as a separate company and kept it, but there will be no transaction at all. For those companies also, we suggest you do registration. Even if the penalty comes also, no problem, you register it, but 31st July before you file your returns, you may get waived off without penalties also. This is the news we have received. So further, anyway, you can coordinate with any of the auditor or the accounting firms to connect with this to understand it clearly also. And we will have a regular updates on this particular versions on the corporate tax. If any updates, you will be intimated earlier. If you want to buy this module, you can contact our team. My team will guide you.
Yeah, Uma. Actually, today what whoever 1 minute. Yes, sorry. Today, whatever whoever want to this module to register the people, you can get it the 25% the offer for the everyone. So kindly today whoever want to give the registration to our team. So the team will contact you. Will update for this file for everyone. Please that whoever want send that your tally registered my email ID and that tally serial number we need it actually just send it and register for the corporate tax module.
Hello, Saravan sir.
And take that availing for the 25% for the offer and our AMC customers they are getting the special offer to them. They will contact the separately. Yes sir.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Yeah, I have a question. We are
Yeah.
using Tele ERP9, but you are saying the updates for the city in the Tele Prime. So
Yes sir.
we should switch from Tele ERP9 to Tele Prime.
Yeah,
or
tally.
we
Yeah,
will
prime.
update?
Yeah, TSS is valid.
Yeah, that's not a matter, but I'm asking you. But
No,
if
only the
we
tally
should
prime will
start,
be applicable, sir, for this one. So we need
okay,
to
so
upgrade the tally prime. If you have the
okay.
TSS valid, then we can upgrade and this file will be applicable. If you don't have the TSS, need to first renew the tally, then migrate the tally prime, then you can avail for this offer.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? We can help them.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this how much is this for upgrading?
Sir, this based on the single user, you have that multi-user also. They're using that one
No,
system, two
I have a
system
single
only.
user.
Single
I have a
user. Sir, my team
single.
will contact you, sir. That everyone that they will give the offers, that basic price and that offer price they are given to you. They touch with you, sir.
Because my TSS is already is renewed. There is a time.
It's okay. It's a prime or ERP you have?
Yeah, prime.
Prime only, no? Then okay, no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
We can upgrade it. Huh?
Yeah, yes. If a prime means
Okay.
we can upgrade.
Yeah, prime.
Only the ERP need to migrate to the prime.
No, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. Good morning.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, we are using only one for single users.
Okay.
Because we need to multiple user also. Can you give me something?
Company name?
Better communities.
Better community. Okay. Yeah. US version or here this version? I think you have the US version.
Sorry?
You have US version or the international version? The license.
Yes, I think international version.
Okay, international you can.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Sir, our team will call you. Okay. Better commodities. If any other questions also, please free to ask. We are happy to help you. And many of us are aware of this. We already have our WhatsApp number, support WhatsApp number for any supports. You can contact us even if you are not available also. We do have our support team to help you. Please note the support number 067454593. We have mentioned in the chat box as well. So you can do contact us. So for supports, you can do directly message to us. If you share your serial number, my team will assist you on any time. Some detailed supports, if required sometimes, they will assist you later also. Thank you everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much
Thank you,
so
sir.
much for joining, sir.
Thank you.
Everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.